Combinations of love marriage. If 5th and 7th lords are related by conjunction, mutual aspect or exchange in 5th, 7th, 9th or 11th house, strong love, affection or romance develops. If this combination is afflicted, the affairs fail without developing relationship. Mars of the female, if placed in the same sign, wherein Venus of the boy is placed, or in the opposite sign to that, will lead automatically to an attraction between those two. If the longitudes of Mars and Venus are same, there will be maximum attraction, and under such placement of planets one does not care for caste, religion and status. The 4th house of the horoscope relates to heart. Influence of benefic planets on it, especially Jupiter, shows pure and true love, while the influence of malefic planets shows insincerity and cheating in love affair. The 5th house has an important role in love affair. Influence of benefic planets, or location therein, shows success in love, while malefic influence shows disappointment and failure in love affair. Note: there are cases where both the parties, i.e., the boy and the girl, are interested only in love making, may be for sex indulgence only. Although the ancient classics on Hindu astrology do not give any combination for love marriage. 1. 5th lord and 7th lord related by conjunction, mutual aspect or exchange, or mutual tikona or 3/11ths, preferably in 5th, 7th, 9th, 10th or 11th house. For love marriage, 5th house must be aspect by Moon, Mars, Venus or Rahu, and 9th house be weak. 2. The relationship among the lords of 5th, 9th and 7th houses, either by association or aspect or due to mutual exchange of house lords, impels one towards love marriage. The possibility is further strengthened if the lords of 5th and 7th houses are aspect by the ascendant lord. 3. Relation between one stone, 5th, 7th, 9th, either by association of their lords or aspect between them or mutual exchange of houses, confirm love marriage, particularly if Mars and or Venus are associated with the lords of one stone, 5th, 7th, either by aspect or conjunction. Moon aspect provides an additional strength for love marriage. 4. If Lagna, 5th and 9th lords become related through conjunction or aspect, the native has love marriage. 5. The conjunction of 11th, 7th and 5th lord, their mutual aspect or exchange of house, causes love marriage. 6. Al exchange aspect conjunct 5L and 9L. 7. A study of persons who had love marriages in their life reveals that when there is an exchange of houses between the 1st and 7th lords, the native gets response from his beloved or her lover. 8. Mars of the female, if placed in the same sign, wherein Venus of the boy is placed, or in the opposite sign to that, will lead automatically to an attraction between those two. If moon sign of both are ruled by Mars and Venus, there will be a love affair if both happen to see each other. The love will be excited more if the lord of moon signs, being Mars and Venus in their respective charts, are placed in opposite or same sign. If the Lagna or Navansa Lagna is same or 7th from each other, there will be an attraction. 9. If the longitudes of Mars and Venus are same, there will be maximum attraction, and under such placement of planets one does not care for caste, religion and status. If lords of Lagna of both are Mars and Venus respectively, there will be creation of love. An attraction, but somewhat lesser, will be caused if their lords of Lagna or moon sign have a triangular position. 10. If Mars of a female chart is aspect by Saturn or Rahu of a male chart, the man will be attracted toward that woman. If in such birth chart Venus of male and the Mars of the female chart are in the same Rasi or in their mutual Kendras or in mutual Trikonas, the intensity of love will increase and the native will marry the woman. 11. 5th lord or 7th lord are both retrograde. 12. Moon conjoins Venus, 7th lord in 7th aspect by Mars. 13. Moon plus Venus in 7th. 14. Mars plus Venus in 7th related with Rahu. 15. Saturn's aspect or conjunction with Venus results in intimacy with females and make for deep attraction, but such an intimate beginning does not augur well. It breaks down. It shows no prospects of successful end of the affair. However, if Rahu is well placed and generates beneficial vibrations, the love affair will end up in marriage after some delay, controversy and hindrances. Marriage will take place, of course, due to other favorable factors also. 16. When lords of the 2nd, 4th, 5th, 7th, 11th house and Venus are associated with Saturn or Rahu by way of conjunction or aspect, the sex attraction will cause love affairs. If the above mentioned lords are strong and unafflicted, the intimacy may result into marriage. If the lords as mentioned are weak and afflicted, the love affairs may not result into marriage. 17. Moon conjoins 7th lord and Venus aspect by Saturn or Mars. 18. For successful love marriage, either Mars and Venus exchange their position or Mars of boy and Venus of girl are related by conjunction aspect. 19. When Venus is aspect by or conjoined with strong Rahu posited in Kendra or Rahu is a Yoga Karaka. When Saturn is posited in the 7th house or Saturn is associated with benefic planets, the native will marry his beloved girl, but if Rahu is weak and not placed in Kendra, the marriage will not take place with the girl whom he loves. 20. Lagnesh moon conjoins 7th lord in a Kendra aspect by a benefic. 21. The moon should be associated with the ascendant or the 7th lord should occupy these places in addition to the above for a love marriage. 22. Venus, conjoined aspect by Saturn or Rahu gives the native a chance to be acquainted with a female out of sheer passion. Further, if the 7th lord receives the aspect of Saturn or joins it, one is likely to marry a person already known. In case Venus and 7th lord are aspect or conjoined by Saturn, one is likely to marry out of choice in love. 23. When Moon or Venus is located in Gemini or Sagittarius, or conjoined therein, the native has one-sided love. When Moon and Venus conjoin in Libra or aspect it, the native has a sincere and faithful love affair. 24. The 7th lord and Venus are aspect by or conjoined with Saturn, the native marry a girl with whom he is already in love. 25. Relation among the lords of 2nd, 5th, 7th and 11th lords creates condition for love marriage, which means self-selection of marriage partners. 26. If the lord of the 5th house of Mercury or Jupiter comes to be associated with Mars or Venus in the 4th, 7th, 10th or the 12th houses, the love affair may develop in the school, college, or at university. 27. Waning moon in conjunction with or aspect by a malefic planet in the 7th house makes a person crazy for love affair. If moon is afflicted by any other malefic also, in other words, if moon is associated with more than one malefic planets in the 7th house, the person will remain dissatisfied with love affair and will jump from one affair to another in succession or have more than one affair simultaneously. 28. If Saturn or Rahu occupies the 1st or the 7th house and is in conjunction with or aspect by or in any manner connected with another malefic planet including the waning moon, the person will have a love marriage outside his/her religion and may undergo conversion of faith. 29. If the moon in one person's horoscope is in opposition to Venus in the other person's horoscope, a love affair or marriage between them is possible. 30. If the ascendant of one person is in opposition to Venus of the other within the distance of 176 degrees to 184 degrees, a love affair or marriage is possible between them. Example charts. Chart number 1. 1. 5th Lord Venus and 9th Lord Mercury conjunction in the 4th house. 2. Lagna Lord Saturn and 7th Lord Moon mutual aspect each other. 3. In Navamsha chart 7th Lord Venus place in the 5th house and also mutual aspect by Mars. This combination also love marriage. Chart number 2. 1. Venus plus Mars conjunction in 4th house also show physical love affair. 2. 9th Lord Saturn place in the 5th house. 3. Lagna Lord Mercury and 7th Lord Jupiter conjunction also show marry in the known person. 4. In Navamsha chart 7th Lord Mars aspect 5th house, this combination also show love marriage. Chart number 3. 5th Lord Mars place in the 7th house and 7th Lord Saturn place in the Lagna and mutual aspect each other. This combination also show love marriage. Chart number 4. 1. 5th Lord Mars or 7th Lord Saturn both retrograde. 2. 5th Lord Mars aspect 7th house. This two combination also show love marriage. 3. Ketu in the 9th house show intercaste marriage. Chart number 5. 1. 7th Lord Moon and Lagna Lord Saturn exchange their house and aspect each other. 2. Venus Rahu Ketu axis or Rahu place 5th house. This combination show multiple love affair.